Hi, my name is Tammy. I work for Salt Lake County. I work for the library and I am at the Whitmore branch. I'm also a certified yoga instructor, so I am glad you are here for class today. So today I thought we would just do some warm-up poses and then we will do a few sun salutations A and sun salutations B and call it good. So just trying to get a variety of different activities and poses for you to do in your yoga practice. All right, let's head to our mat whenever you're ready. Let's come to a wide-legged child's pose. So let your knees go out to the long edge of the mat. Sit back on your heels. Glutes might not come to heels, and that is totally fine. Wherever they're at is good. And then just walk your fingers forward towards the top of your mat. Let your forehead come down to the mat and your chest melts to the mat. While you're here in this pose, spread your fingertips wide and press your palm and fingertips into the mat. Maybe you push into your palms just a little bit and your hips go a little bit closer to your glutes. You can also stretch your arms down closer to the mat and feel a stretch really along your armpit, actually. So check that. Then maybe you rock your forehead from side to side. Close your eyes. Check in with your breath. See if you can slow your breathing down. If your eyes are flickering a lot behind your eyelids, that typically means your thoughts are going all over the place. So today during practice, see if you can keep a slow breath, some stillness in the eyes and in the mind. So if you'd like an intention for class today, yoga is the process of moving into stillness. Stillness in our mind. When you're ready, come on up from child's pose, come to tabletop position. Stack shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Inhale to cow pose, belly drops, tailbone goes up, gaze goes up. Exhale to cat, round your spine, tuck your chin. And start this movement from your tailbone. So tailbone, spine, neck, and then head goes up. And then do it again. Tailbone, spine, neck, head. And just continue to flow through cow to cat. So yoga doesn't necessarily get us to stillness in our mind. I mean, that's sort of the end goal, but I think typically it doesn't feel attainable. So it's the process. Yoga is the process of coming to stillness, the practice of getting there. All right, find a neutral spine in your tabletop. Tuck your toes and lift your hips high for down dog. Readjust your feet as you need to. Spread your fingertips wide. You're striving to press your heels towards the mat. There's a good chance they won't reach, and that's fine. We're just pushing gently in that direction. Then we want to lift our hips high, trying to melt our chest towards our thighs. Gaze can be between your ankles. Spread your fingertips wide. Come high up on your tiptoes. And then exhale, press your heels back down. Let's do it again. Come high up on your tiptoes. Exhale, press your heels back down. Maybe pedal out your legs. Bend one leg, one knee, and then the other. Just nice and slow. Feel a stretch. All right, find some stillness. Inhale up on your tiptoes one more time. Exhale, heels down. Inhale up on tiptoes just so that you are ready to now walk up to meet your hands at the top of your mat and hang out in a forward fold. In your forward fold here, big toes can touch each other with a sliver of space between the heels so the ankles don't bang into each other. If this makes you feel a little precarious, then just spread your feet out to hip distance apart. So whatever base you need. Tuck your chin a little bit. Let your fingertips come down to the mat or just hang heavy. If the floor is not accessible yet, you can also rest your hands on a block if you want, but you don't have to. And then maybe pedal out your legs here as well. Take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes, bend your knees as much as you need to be able to do that. And then you're going to pull your elbows out to either side of the room. Gently pull on your big toes. Tuck your chin. And while you're gently pulling on your toes, see if you can lift your hips higher. So kind of this leverage of your toes, you might be able to get a deeper stretch in the back of your legs than you can when you're just hanging. All right, gently release. Maybe you bend your knees a little bit, pedal it out. On an inhale, roll up to standing mountain, Tadasana. A couple of shoulder rolls. Go forward and back. Switch directions back and forward, just a couple of times. Inhale, arm circle sweep up and overhead. Hands are towards each other, but they're not touching. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Again, inhale, arms overhead. Palms face each other, but don't touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center as you fold forward. Plant your hands, step back, right foot, followed by left foot, high plank. Striving to stack heels over toes, shoulders over wrists. If this is uncomfortable, you can always come down to knees. Still hard work. So you choose your plank. Exhale down to low plank, hug your elbows in tight, bend to a 90-degree angle. Inhale to up dog. Untuck your toes, tops of your feet are on the mat. Wrists are under shoulders. If you want a little bit more with your up dog, press into the tops of your feet so your knees and thighs lift up off of the mat. Exhale, down dog. Tuck your toes. Hips go high. Inhale up on your tiptoes. Exhale, tiptoe up to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain circle, sweep your arms up and overhead, palms facing each other but not touching. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, heart center, folding down. Plant your hands, step back, high plank, left foot this time, followed by the right. Again, knees are an option. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's do it again. Inhale, high up on your tiptoes. Exhale, you can step or jump up to the top of your mat. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, extended mountain. Drop your shoulders down, no, we're not hunching. Exhale, heart center, folding down. High plank, right foot back, left foot back. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high up on your tiptoes. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, heart center as you fold. High plank, left foot goes back, followed by the right. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good job. That was a sun salutation A. It's pretty traditional flow in a lot of the yoga classes we do in the West. Let's do another sun salutation A, just a little bit of a variation. On an inhale, right leg rises. Three-legged down dog. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot between your hands. Dragonfly twist. Plant your left hand, right arm goes up. Exhale, back to low lunge. Inhale, step forward to forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Arms come up and overhead. Cactus your arms so they look like goalposts. And we'll do a little back bend. Hips go forward. Relax your glutes. Gaze is up. And then lift your heart so you're not collapsing into your low back. Inhale, back, extended mountain. Exhale, swan dive. So we're circle sweeping our arms down as we forward fold. All right, high plank, right foot steps back, left foot to follow. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left side. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, low lunge. Dragonfly twist, plant your right hand. Left arm goes up. Exhale, back down. Step forward to forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, back bend. Cactus your arm like a goalpost. Hips forward, relax your glutes, gaze is up. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold, circle sweep your arms down. Plant your hands, left foot back, right foot back. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. So that's another version of a sun salutation A. Let's do it one more time, both sides. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Dragonfly twist, right arm is going up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, little baby back bend. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, high plank, right foot back, followed by the left. Exhale, low plank. Up dog, down dog. All right, left side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Dragonfly twist, right hand down, left arm up. Low lunge. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, swan dive down. High plank, left foot goes back, followed by the right. You can always come down to your knees. Low plank, up dog, down dog. Good job! 2 sun salutations A. Nice work. Stay, pedal out. Breathe for a moment. Breathe in through your nose, sigh out your mouth. All right, let's do a sun salutation B. Inhale, high up on your toes. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit back like we're pretending we're in a chair. You should be able to see your toes when you look down. The weight's in your heels, so carefully lift your toes up, place them back down again. My arms are shoulder width apart, palms are facing each other but not touching. Stay and breathe. Warrior one, step your right foot back, toes point off to a 45-degree angle. You still have that bend in your left leg. And you're trying to square your hips to the front of the mat. And then same position with arms. Straight up from shoulders, palms facing each other but not touching. Warrior one. Step forward to extended mountain, straighten up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, chair pose, right back up. We were just there. Check and make sure you can see your toes. Warrior one, step your left foot back this time. Toes go off to a 45-degree angle. Left leg is straight. Lunges in the right leg and try to square your hips to the front of your mat. Stay and breathe. Step forward, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. High plank, step right foot back, followed by the left. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's do that sun salutation B one more time. Inhale, high up on your tiptoes. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Sit back. Warrior one, left foot goes back. Step forward, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Right back up, chair pose. We'll do the other side. Warrior one, the right foot goes back. Square your right hip forward. Inhale, forward, extended mountain. Exhale, swan dive down. High plank, left foot back, followed by the right. Exhale, low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's stay here for 3 rounds of breath. Breathe in through your nose, sigh it out your mouth. Come on down to your knees. You can sit back for hero's pose. Great job. So that was 2 sun salutations A and 1 sun salutation B. So those are done a lot in Vinyasa yoga, which is a style of yoga that we do in the West quite a bit. All right, let's just kind of cool it down. Come to a wide-legged straddle. Adjust a little bit so that your pelvis is straight. If you do a lot of sitting, driving, and maybe not a lot of stretching, it's going to be really tight back along the small of your back and your hips, so your pelvis might rock back, and you'll kind of get that sway back. Let me turn a little bit. So you're going to be more like this, which is how I was for years and years. So the trick that I found to help me, one was yoga. Over time I got more flexible, and I would sit up on a block so that I had just a little bit of help to try to tip those hips. Like I didn't have the strength or the flexibility to do it myself, but then as I got more flexible, I was able to tip them just a little bit. Essentially, they're straight, right? Rather than tipping back. That's not the way we want them. We want it to just sit, right? Because the pelvis is kind of like a bowl to hold all of our organs, so we want them sitting. So a block is a really great prop to help you. And if you can't do it yet, that's okay. It comes with time and practice and patience. So no worries, right? Because yoga is a journey, it's not a destination. So I'm just going to move back so I can have my ankles on the block. I like to sit sideways on my mat so that my feet can be. And then I kind of have to shimmy a little bit and use my hands to help me rock. Actually, I'm going to scoot back just a little bit to help me rock forward. So take a moment and adjust. All right, if this is where you're at, fabulous. If you can go forward any, that's great. Walk your hands towards me. Start to bring your chest down to the floor. I really can't go much more than this, but I think just tipping those hips forward is huge progress for me. So wherever you're at in your yoga practice is just fabulous. Let's stay here for 3 more rounds of rep. See if you can find some stillness, or at least that process of stillness. When you're ready, come on up. Can you turn over to one foot? See if you can touch it with one hand. Maybe you can do both. You can use a strap right here if you can't touch, or you can just kind of twist and turn this way. Wherever you're at is great. Inhale up, and then just turn, get to the other foot, one hand, the strap, 2 hands, wherever you are at. All right, on an inhale, come up, bring your legs together, swing them back behind you. Let's come to hero's pose. So we're going to sit back on our heels. Again, if this is really uncomfortable, you can sit on a block. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, over to your right, plant your right hand. Gaze up to the left. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, the other way. Let's do it one more time. You don't have to go the same direction as me. Just make sure you're doing both sides. All right, a little twist across our body. Hands down to heart center. Go across your body to your opposite knee, left hand to right knee. Right hand goes behind, just stretching back away behind you. Look over your right shoulder. Come back through center and let's switch. Right hand, left knee. And just extend that left arm nice and long behind you. Gaze over your left shoulder. One more time. Switch directions. And last time. All right, hands to heart center. Great work today. Again, my name is Tammy. Thanks for sharing your practice. Namaste.